raked along here. Mowed. Propane torched. This is all raised moss and grass from years of not maintaining it, and so you can see that there's a slope. It's about 6 inches here, and there's a 3-inch pothole right here. Gives you an idea on this side of the fence line. I mowed right here, and you can tell the difference between that and this. There was a tomato cage here and a fence board. Got rid of it. I couldn't weed whack over here because it's raining. My weed whacker is electric. Went along the fence line and propane torched. Just to keep that under control. Mowed all the way down here. Just because I wanted to keep that consistency all the way down and pick up whatever shards of grass that were remaining from the weed whacking. I also mowed to about there. Didn't do anything on this side. I'm gonna pan the camera. There's some blending going on here with the paint on the porch, and there's 2 coats of paint around the trim, and the shed has been completely painted on the outside. So yeah, the porch beams are touched up, and this gives you an idea. I'm trying to get this more in focus. I raked here because of the gutter stuff on the ground. It didn't look good. It was an eyesore. I propane torched over here. I hand raked, as you can see down there, there's some paint spots. I hand raked a lot of the paint spots that were in this alcove. Propane torched around here. Torched along this way. I had to re-rake here. I raked this area because there were a ton of pine cones in here still. I did propane torch along this beam here, and then I swept this way, and it got a little hot in this corner, and that's why that looks like that. But there's already existing holes and stuff like that, and a dent that was already there. I did this area on this side, and I did it on the other side. And I did it over here as well. I picked up moss from the top of this that was fallen over. Over in the grassy area, there was a whole bunch of clots over here. I picked that up. I raked things all the way to a pile over here and picked that up. I lightly propane torched this way, and then I got a little heavier going this way. There's a slight discoloration right here, and I'm going to sand that out on my own time. I torched along the cinder blocks just to get the greenery away from that. And I raked it forward just to hide scorch marks, because as you can see, this clump of grass here is pretty scorched. And I had difficulty right here because it was getting a little too hot, and I scorched the bottom half of this gutter line, which is plastic, and I'll come here on my own time and sand that out. I couldn't get back there because it was too hot and too close to the house. But I did this area, and it's a lot better when I raked it. And there is 2 coats on that as well. This outlet didn't need to get changed out. This is missing a flap, and that's the dryer vent. We did not paint the door. The pressure washer made it look really good, but I think it needs just like an oil stain, which I forgot to bring. I didn't do anything over here. I raked up little pieces, but I didn't get all of them. See, you can see the roof humps on the ground. And then you can see that the foundation isn't straight. See that this way too. I have a feeling that somebody weed whacked a while ago and created the holes that are existing on there right now. So that is that. That is that. We are done. All done.